If you live long enough, there will come a time where you're going to have to take a lot of pills for perpetuity. There's going to come a time where you can't stop shaking. There's going to come a time where you're aware of everything around you, but you can't be verbal. There's going to come a time where you don't even remember the children you raised. If you live long enough, there'll come a time that you're not going to be as strong. There's going to become a time where you can't see as good. There's going to come a time where you can't hear as good. There's going to become a time where you probably forget your own name. If you live long enough, there's going to come a time where there's people that were once alive that you love that will not be here. You got to understand, when people pray, they pray for longevity. But anything that you pray for, you must pray for the strength to handle it. Can you handle longevity? Can you handle going through life, getting older, and watching people pass away? Because that's exactly what's going to happen. The longer you live, the longer you'll see people go. If you live long enough. There was a time Ali didn't have the shakes. There was a time Wendy Williams didn't have dementia. There was a time Bruce Willis didn't have it either. There was a time. Do you know anybody on dialysis? There was a time where that person didn't need dialysis to live. There was a time a person could walk and their legs wasn't amputated. There was a time a person could eat a strip of bacon without taking 16 pills, but they lived long enough. There's gonna come a time where you wish you was still this young. Your hair was black without the help of hair dye. You're gonna wish you would still be able to be strong, verbal, and clear. But I'll tell you this, most people who don't appreciate their old age did not appreciate their youth because they took time for granted. So if you're holding grudges, you're wasting time. Trying to stay in people's lives who don't want you in theirs, you're wasting time. Haven't got started on that dream, you're wasting time. Holding on to a trauma that you should be healing from, you're wasting time. Most people say tomorrow isn't promised. I'm here to tell you tonight isn't promised. I'm here to tell you the next 15 minutes is not promised for you or the people you love or the people that you got too much pride and you're holding a grudge against. Some of y'all are disagreeing because one of y'all want to be right. Like my friend King say to married couples, you want to be right or you want to be married? You want to be right or do you want to be friends? You want to be right or do you want to show love to each other? Because there's going to come a day where it's too late to say I'm sorry, to take your health seriously because you're at a point of no return. Because as you get older, certain doors of opportunity will close to you. All the problems that's hunting you today, don't harp on it. Because your problem becomes very small if you stare at them from the perspective from your deathbed. Keep wasting time and watch time waste you. Everybody that's getting ready to die at a young age, I would say I'm too young to die. But death does not look for birth certificates. Because if you live like you're never gonna die, you're gonna die like you never have lived. For those who need it.